Hare Krishna devotees, welcome to Shloka Day. Today's Shloka is Shloka number 8 of chapter 15. Shariram yadavapnoti
Shariram yadavapnoti
yachapyutkramatishvaraha
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 Grihitvaitani sanyati
Grihitvaitani sayyati
Vayurgandhani vashayat
Vayurgandhani vashayat
Shariram yadavapnoti
Shariram yadavapnoti
Yachapyutkramatishvaraha
Yachapyutkramatishvaraha
Grihitvaitani sanyati
Grihitvaitani sayyati
Vayurgandhani vashayat
Vayurgandhani vashayat
Shariram yadavapnoti
Shariram yadavapnoti
Yachapyutkramatishvaraha
Yachapyutkramatishvaraha
Grihitvaitani sanyati
Grihitvaitani sayyati
Vayurgandhani vashayat.
Vayurgandhani vashayat.
Forward meaning, translation and purport by His Divine Grace Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Shariram,
Shariram,
the body.
the body.
Yat,
as
Avapnoti,
avapnoti,
gets. Yat, as. Cha api, also. Utkramati, gives up. Ishvaraha, the Lord of the body. Grihitva, talking. Etani, all these. Samyati, goes away. Vayuhu, the air. Gandhan, smells. Iva, like. Ashayat, from their source. Translation. The living entity in the material world carries his different conceptions of life from one body to another. As the air carries aromas, thus he takes one kind of body, again and again quits it to take another. Prabhupada writes in the purport, here the living entity is described as Ishvara, the controller of his own body. If he likes, he can change his body to a higher grade. And if he likes, he can move to a lower class. Minute independence is there. That means Prabhupada is saying, as jivatmas, we are always making choices. Every day, every lifetime, we are making many choices. So if we want to move to the upper planetary systems, we can make that choice. If we want to move to lower species or lower planetary systems, we can also make that choice. If we want to move to Krishna's abode, we can also make that choice. So we have that independence to do what we want to do ultimately. The change his body undergoes depends upon him At the time of death, the consciousness he has created will carry him on to the next type of body. So it is your consciousness that determines the type of body that you get. If he has made his consciousness like that of a cat or a dog, he is sure to change to a cat's or dog's body. And if he has fixed his consciousness on godly qualities, he will change into the form of a demigod, which means if you're predominantly in Sattva Gun, then your consciousness will take you to higher planetary systems where you can take the body of a demigod also. And if he is in Krishna consciousness, he will be transferred to Krishna Loka in the spiritual world and will associate with Krishna. It is a false claim that after the annihilation of this body, everything is finished. The individual soul is transmigrating from one body to another, and his present body and present activities are the background of his next body. One gets a different body according to karma, and he has to quit this body in due course. It is stated here that the subtle body, which carries the conception of the next body, develops another body in the next life. That means your subtle body is determining what type of body you will take in your next life. What is our subtle body? It is our mind and intelligence. Our senses, mind, and intelligence. So our senses, mind, and intelligence are every day deciding what kind of body we are going to take in the next life. They are deciding what kind of consciousness we have. So your next birth is determined by you. This process of transmigrating from one body to another and struggling while in the body is called karishati, or struggle for existence. It's interesting that yesterday I was watching a couple of videos about near-death experiences of people who have experienced near-death, not just in our culture, but from other cultures as well. So listening to some of these videos, it is very, very clear that even people from other faith, or what do you call it, denominations like Christianity or Buddhism, when they experience near-death, they always see the heavenly planets. They always experience the heavenly world. And they also discover that they had a past life. And they also discover that they will have a future life. And this is one thing that is really amazing, that shows that even when one undergoes near-death experience means you almost died, you thought you had died, but for whatever reason you come back into the body. So if you listen to some of these people with their experiences, they talk about how they left the body and they travel through a tunnel. They see the other side, and they are given a choice whether they want to cross over or whether they want to come back. And obviously, many of these, obviously, all of the people who are talking about near-death experience chose to come back. So how they travel back to the body and what it was like for them to experience. One of the individuals said that the soul is actually unlimited. It just expands once it exits the body. And to get the soul back into the body it's a big struggle. Even though the Shastras say the soul is very, very tiny, nevertheless, when it exits the body, the explanation given by one of the individuals who experienced near death is that it becomes very, very huge. And anyway, that is the purpose behind which the Lord is actually speaking about here. Is that we have a next life. The question is our next life in the spiritual world, or is our next life in the material world? Within the material world, there are two options. We can go up to the higher planetary systems. We can go down to the lower planetary systems, or maybe even lower species of life. The choice is clear. So as a jivatma, we are making this choice every day. This choice is not available to the animals. This choice to decide your next body is only available to human beings. That is why Prabhupada says this one life we should give to Krishna and not worry about anything else, because Prabhupada explains to us in millions of lives we have enjoyed ourselves. We've gone through the same thing again and again and again. Managed a family, had desires, then died, then taken birth again, repeated the same thing again. So Prabhupada asks us, how long do we want to do this? So we have to be clear and make a decision that this life we will dedicate to Krishna. Because in our previous lives we may not have done any such thing. But if we can dedicate our lives to Krishna, then definitely Prabhupada guarantees us that at the end of this life we will return back to Krishna. We need not worry about going through the same cycle another 8 million times or 8.4 million times. That's a lot of lifetimes that we have wasted. So once we realize this knowledge, we should understand that the time has come for us to stop wasting time. We have to become serious about going back to Krishna. And the process is to Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Padasevanam. So like this, we can begin our journey and maybe prayerfully at the end of this life, go back to Krishna.
If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell notification. If you'd like to join our classes every day, please check the details in the description section of this video. We look forward to serving you.